Hello all you wonderful people and greetings from Singapore. Today I'm in a very strange place. It is called Haw Paw Villa, an entire amusement park that's pretty dedicated to the history and folklore of Chinese history. Ooh, ah. This whole amusement park was built in 1937 by a person that made this product, Tiger Bomb. If you work Halloween Horror Nights or you work a really physical job, you might want to put this on you. It burns and cools your skin to make your muscles stop tensing up. The successor to Tiger Bomb is Dragon Bomb, which I have right there. While I'm really excited to see all the sculptures and history and historic stories, the one thing I'm really excited about is the 10 courts of hell. I think I'll fit in there quite nicely. And if I can't truly explain this park, Gomen Asai, I'm sorry, because I'm not too up on Chinese history. Like, I thought the snake was from Conan the Barbarian. Yes, that's right. Come here, snake, I'll cut your head off. Oh, sweet. Van Halen is here. Oh, that's a threat, isn't it? I see we have a John Hammond of the park. Welcome to Haw Paw Villa, featuring this guy. I don't know. This feels a lot like that attraction in California where that guy built all the stuff on a mountain. It's like peace and love and all that stuff, and apparently like the paint is toxic or something. I think he died a couple of years ago. Hey, did you hear the one about the guy who's got 2 noses? How does it smell? Awful. I think this is what you call a no-win situation. It's really bad. Is that a honey badger? Is that what that is? I'm not familiar with that animal. This is out of like a Max Fletcher cartoon. Am I in a Betty Boop or Popeye cartoon or something? Now, when you see something saying that this was an opium war hero, that doesn't mean that he was just smoking a lot of opium. He actually asked Queen Victoria to stop the opium trade, because I was really thinking that he smoked a lot of opium, especially with that positioning. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Whoa, underneath here there's a little cave. Oh, that's cool. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here, with your fan blowers and your cleaning supplies. Whoa. Have I entered the never-ending story? Never-ending story. And that's how that sun lotion commercial was born, right there on this very model. These are my people right here. This is the Monkey King's kingdom. I think the best thing about this is the monkey over there taking a picture. He is obviously a time traveler because all these monkeys are from a very ancient time. So someone please explain to me the time traveling monkey. If you're confused, just ask Confucius. He's got a lot of things to tell you. Is this the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny here? That there's a giraffe that's fighting a ram, peacock and a chicken, and I guess another peacock. Also a giant anthropomorphic ant. But the one true MVP of this giant fight is this guy over here. The sheep that's just kind of, or is that a rabbit? I'm gonna say it's a sheep that's just kind of waiting and watching, seeing who the winner is, and then he's gonna come out and just maul everyone to death. Oh, aren't you a cute one? Look at your cheeks. I could just pinch them all day. Whoa, buddy, you are showing your nether regions there. That's awful. Hey, ladies. Lady, there's something wrong here. Coolest thing about this pond is that there are actual turtles living in it, just living out their days in a little pond. Oh, you see, I got one right here. I found a turtle. There's one right there. Ooga booga booga. So that whole area right over there, that has like historical folklore. Then all this right here is like present day virtues. How if you do one thing positive, positive things will happen. But if you do negative things, more negative things will happen. And it goes to the vices of virtue, of lying, of working hard. There's a lot going on here. Probably one of the most famous stories out of China is Journey to the West. If you never heard of it, there's a really good adaptation done by Stephen Chow that came out a couple years ago. But it's about a man who ventures to find the Buddha and recruits a bunch of Chinese heroes along the way. And it's full of magic and repairing paint, apparently. One of the guy's followers is named Pigsy because he's a little demon pig that eats people. But probably the most famous follower of the hero is the Monkey King, who writes his name on everything and is generally a jerk, but that's why everyone likes him. I think my favorite thing about the diorama here is the Spider-Woman trap. I think it's supposed to be like, don't fall for loose and quick women, because this guy's being, you know, He's being forced into some place because he might get something. But they're going to eat him. But he's pure of heart, so he won't fall for that trap. So beware, because that could happen to you. I can't find the name for this one, but I think the name is Everyone Lives and Has a Great Time. Everybody's happy. Nothing bad happens to anybody. The movie. Here are the gods of happiness, prosperity, and longevity. You can tell he's longevity because he's got a beluga head. Surprisingly, I'm not familiar with this Chinese deity. I don't know which one it is, but it's a new one for me. Green lady with a torch. Oh yeah, way to push your product. Real tigers. I'm sure they're happy about it. Well, tigers pushing Tiger Bomb. But screw it. Let's go to hell. You know, this seems like a pretty happy place. I wonder if this is an analogy for when the Japanese were taking over Asia. I wonder. I was actually told that you can find some Japanese shrines out in the woods if you look carefully enough. This guy right here with the pufferfish, he upholds the laws here in hell. So if you want to upset him, you're gonna get the pufferfish right to the face. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you the entrance to hell. It looks pretty dark inside. Let's check it out. So when you die in Chinese folklore, if you're very good, you get to take the Golden Bridge all the way to paradise. But if you've been bad, but you still have done a lot of good things, you can take the Silver Bridge. However, If you are very, very bad, you have to look at the mirror of retribution. And in the mirror, it will show you all the evil past deeds that you have done, which you must repent for. And then you'll be sent to hell to be punished. And the second level of hell is actually where you become punished. If you hurt people, or a con person, or a robber, you are thrown into a volcano. If you are a gambler, or someone who corrupts the youth or corrupts people, you're thrown into a ice pond. And if you're a prostitute, you are put into a filthy blood pond where you are drowned and killed instantly. There's only one person that's really just okay with this, and that's her right there. She's just like, yeah, this is just a Sunday for me. I've been here for a while. In the third court of hell, if you've been ungrateful, disrespected your elders, or escaped from prison, you get your heart cut out. If you've become a drug addict, a tomb robber, or try to get people to do crimes, you're put against a really, really hot pillar. In the fourth court, if you were a tax dodger or you refused to pay rent, you got bashed in the head with a mallet. And if you didn't listen to your family, you were grounded by a large stone. This level's a little fun because as a victim of these horrible crimes, you get to see how the people are punished. So these guys are like, hey, we're in heaven, we're a little sad, but you know, that guy deserved it. He skipped out on my rent. He owes me $5. That's what happens when you owe $5 in China, folks. You get mashed to death by spiky rocks. The fifth court of hell is where it gets really rough. If you have plotted to kill someone for money or property, or if you've been a moneylender that completely screws over people, you're thrown into a hill full of knives. And the only thing that the victims can see here are their targets that are now suffering in our world. In the sixth court, if you find yourself cheating, cursing, or abducting others, you get thrown into a tree of knives. And if you find yourself with misuse of books, possession of pornographic material, while breaking written rules of regulation or wasting food, guess what? You are sawed in half. I think this guy right here is like, go team, go. Go team, go. So if you find yourself cursing, or if you've ever seen pornographic material, this is your future. Seventh court of hell, if you're a rumor maker or a liar, you get your tongue ripped out. And if you're a rapist, you get kicked right into a vat of oil. The eighth court, if you cause trouble for parents or family members or cheating during exams, you get your intestines and your organs pulled out. If you've harmed others to benefit yourself, you get completely dismembered. In the ninth court, if you've done anything like robbery, murder, or rape, your hand and arms are cut off. And if you've neglected the old or the young, you're crushed under stones. And the 10th and final court of hell is where the wheel of reincarnation and the pavilion of forgetfulness is. So basically, you get reincarnated and drink a drink that makes you forget your past life. However, you're probably not going to be brought back as a really good animal. Oh, just barely made it out of there. And look at that. There's a rat with a gun about to shoot two kissing grasshoppers. And then a raccoon or a lesser panda taking a picture of all this going on. What? Man, what a unique little park. There's a lot of things there I've never seen before, and I learned a little bit about Chinese culture. But I totally think the most interesting thing was right up there, the descent into hell. That was fun. That was interesting. I learned a lot about a culture I know very little about. But I'm off to explore a little more of Singapore, and for some reason I really want some tiger balm. I'm not too sure why, but as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. You guys stay groovy and have a wonderful day. Peace.